All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm working on a ProMate diagonal cutters, and if you look real close, well, here I can't do it with. There's like a notch right there, and we can't figure. It doesn't look burnt, and it doesn't look broke. It's perfectly round. Anyways, a buddy of mine at work he lives in the county, and on a county road that has a natural made speed bump, let's call it. And in the area where he's at, there's a lot of oil field sites, pump stations. I can't remember what those gas sites are called. Anyways, he finds a lot of tools down by this intersection where this natural speed bump is. And we're thinking oil field trucks driving through drop tools. And this is what he found in the middle of the intersection, or right off the side of it. And I took a little sandpaper just to see the brand. They're actually in really good shape. He asked me just to clean them up, and so I think I'm gonna polish them a little bit just to see what how they would turn out. So they're free, didn't cost anything. He just found them on the side of the road, so I'm gonna clean them up real quick. All right, I'm gonna run these diagonal cutters over a wire wheel, but I was just gonna say Norton 8-inch wire wheel on a 6-inch bench grinder. It seems to work fine. You put too much pressure on it though, you can stop the wheel. I'm not running my vacuum because it's like 28 degrees outside, and I hate cold weather, and my shop is about 80, 81. This area right here hadn't warmed up, it's around 70, and I hate cold. So I don't want to turn my vacuum on because it sucks the heat out. All right, now I'm going to use a Dremel with one of these fiber wheels. These are plastic. These are just little plastic wheels. And it's this company I bought, Swept, however you want to say it, I don't know. It's Chinese, I'm sure. 357 Magdad turned me on to these. If you guys haven't watched his channel, he's got a really good channel, better than mine. And he turned me on to these things, and these things, one of my viewers asked me, they do last a very long time. They last longer than the wire. Let's see, hang on. Here's one of the cupped wire wheels. These things wear down quite rapidly. The wire, I think they're equivalent in taking material off. I think the wire breaks down faster. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. But I do like these. All right. That's a 200 grit wheel, I believe. 220. The red's 220. So, I mean, you could leave the pliers just like that and be just fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and take them a step further, and I'm gonna put them on a flapper wheel on my motors over there, and then I'm gonna hit it with the polishing wheel. I think it should look just fine. I'm gonna try to make these look really nice. One, I got the time, might as well. So, anyways, let's go to the flapper wheel. All right, this red wheel, I think it's 320 grit. Pretty sure that's what this red wheel is. I got it off Amazon. Yep, does a really good job, just lightly buffing it. It's there's a dent or something right there on that. Hang on. No, it's just a spot where I missed. Looked like a dent. Anyways, does a good job. Now, I'll go over, well, I'll show you. I hit something. Something's on the wheel now. I got to clean the wheels off. Well, shoot. This wheel, what's left of it here, it's like, I think this is 600 grit. It's either 4 or 6, and it's more like a Scotch-Brite wheel. I have not been able to find, well, I haven't looked really hard, but I haven't been able to find on Amazon anyways, another set of these, and I've lost the paper on this. This is more like Scotch-Brite. If you look real close, it's got like Scotch-Brite. But it puts a little shine. I'll show you. See, gives it a nice little sheen to it. That's the other side I haven't done yet. That's it. I'll tell you what, now let's go to the 2000 grit wheel. I'm not going to fast forward this video. I'm just going to leave it like it is, and you guys can. Some of you guys are old timers, have watched my videos. This will be new stuff, or you old stuff, and you won't care. But there's a lot of new viewers, so let's do it. seconds on that 2000 grit does it wonders. That's just one side. That's the side I haven't done yet. Doesn't take long. That's it, not long at all. That 2000 grit, you could leave it just like that and probably just fine. Now, I'm gonna go a step further. Cotton wheel, it's still kind of loose. Yeah, I'll clean it real quick with a Sawzall blade. Sawzall blade just fluffs it up, what it does. See, makes it fuller, loose. This polishing compound over time will kind of pack it in and make it stick together. Stuff's from Harbor Freight, works good, I don't mind it. I'm gonna run it over a dry wheel. This is just an old dry wheel, nothing on it. That's it. Nothing fancy. It's not I mean, this is not a showpiece, and it's nothing. It may look almost as good as it did new, except you can see I can't tell if it's pitting in there or if that's just the metal quality. But there you go. Nothing fancy, quick and easy, cleaned up a nice tool. I mean, if this wasn't his, he could probably sell it in a garage sale for $2, $3 and get his money, you know. Well, he didn't have no money in it because he found it. So let me clean it with some carb cleaner and then throw some wax on it. Okay, getting back to these. The reason I wipe them down with carb cleaner after I polish them, carb cleaner fell on the floor. The polishing compound, it leaves a little residual black, see, it leaves a little bit on there. So I just use carb cleaner. That's what I use. You can use naphtha, you can use denatured alcohol, you can use whatever you want. I use carb cleaner. One, because carb cleaner, I use it for pretty much everything. Now, might as well clean the handles while I'm here. I'm in the shop this weekend. I am so glad to be in the shop. Work has been busy, busy, busy. My x-ray room passed. The physicist came out and passed it. I knew it would. The only thing I was worried about, I had to make a lead line doorknob, a door handle. If you guys it's a commercial doorknob, and I had to take it apart and line the inside with lead. If you guys have never done that, you ought to try it. That is you got to sit there, hammer, and thin the lead out. And I was guessing at how thin I had to make the lead. I wasn't sure if it would pass. I wasn't sure if the door would pass, because instead of a lead line door, wood door, I put up a steel door. But physicists came out and passed it. I was pretty sure my walls and my outlets and everything, I had to wrap all my electrical boxes and all my electrical light switches and stuff with lead. Now that's a trick. And somebody's going to say, well, you can just buy them. Well, you know what? I live in a rinky-dink community in a rinky-dink state of Oklahoma that doesn't really have a lot of that kind of stuff around. So I can make it if I have to. I'm putting lanolin on the handles. After I use the carburetor cleaner. I don't know what this stuff. Walmart sells it. It's really good stuff. I have to keep this in the bathroom in the house because my wife gripes at me, come in with dirty hands. So the lanolin kind of gives it a, I don't know, machine. It lubricates the plastic. It actually, for me, it works. Now, last thing to do, I throw a little wax on all my tools, you guys. It helps shed water. I mean, it's not a rust preventative per se, I guess. It's more just if it does get wet or if you get moisture on there, it helps it just sling it off. Little added protection. And yes, I am anal about my tools. My tools make me money or save me money, and I treat everybody's tools the same way. Even though these are not mine, I still take care of them like they were mine. If you make a living with your tools, or if you have a hobby that you really enjoy and you take care of your tools should last the rest of your life. They should. Unless, you know, by chance you're an electrician or something like that where you stick you cut some live wires, which I've done that before, and you ruin your cutters. There you go. Check that out. Cheap. Actually, as cheap as you can get. He found these on the side of the road. And ProMate, if you guys don't know, these Japanese brand stuff, if you find this stuff, I pick it up. I love Fuller. Fuller's a Japanese brand, and ProMate, I do like ProMate. Most people think these are junky. They're really not. If you look closely, they're milled, They're not a cheap stamped. They're actually ground. The cutters on these are in really good shape. They're a well-made tool. It's just that most people are always, you know, harping about American made, American made. Well, there's a lot of other companies out there that make tools that have good quality. You just have to know what you're looking for. And most Japanese tools I buy if I find them, just because the Japanese are very good at their quality control. Their manufacturing process is as good or better than some of the American process. So just remember that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. I know everybody's got an opinion on something, so, and mine's no different than anybody else. I like tools. I bring old junk tools back to a usable condition, and this is another example of a good quality piece. And didn't have to buy this one. This was found on the side of the road. Sometimes all you got to do is look around. You'd be surprised what you can find, ladies and gentlemen. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down, and I'll leave links to some of the stuff because everybody's asking, or not everybody. There's a few people been asking me. I will leave links. I was doing it first, and Amazon gives me a cut on stuff that you guys buy off of my channel if it's a link. The problem is it's only pennies. It takes me more time to look up the links than it does to edit my video. So I've been just stopping it. I haven't been doing it, but I'll do it for you guys that ask, but it's not worth it for me. My time is very limited, and Amazon doesn't want to pay me that much. I think I made $1.80 in the last 45 days on links. So it's not worth it. I can spend 2 hours of my time and I can be cleaning $50, $60 worth of tools that, you know, doesn't make up for the time I wasted looking up links. Anyways, I guess I'm off track, off topic. Ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. I hope you like my little cleanup. And I'll leave this video without editing. I won't fast forward anything, so someone might want to see the little polishing wheels and stuff. All right, guys, y'all have a good day.